녹화 시작해볼게요. 4탄 시작하겠습니다. 먼저 지난 3화까지 기록한 성적인데요. 69경기 정도 뛰었고 2할 9푼 1리까지 타율을 많이 끌어올렸고 안타는 82개, 2루타 19개, 홈런 10개, 43타점을 기록하면서 타점을 많이 올렸었죠. 장타율도 4할 8푼에 OPS 8할까지 끌어올렸고 정살은 좀 많긴 했지만 초반에 친 거라서 괜찮고 에러도 초반에 3개 한 것 빼고는 에러도 없고요. 도배님 안녕하세요. 오늘은 이제 70인데 다음 퍽 장착하면 오버롤 77 정도까지는 오를 것 같으니까 한번 바로 들어가 보겠습니다. 경기. 전반기가 끝났다고 하네요. 전반기 끝났고 훈련 선택이냐 비전이냐 선구안이냐. 이런 건 수비 훈련을 해도 될 것 같아요. 네, 빨리 지나가게 수비 훈련 빠르게 해주고.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Live from Main Street Field, AA Baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Wichita Wind Surge. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, number 93.
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I think command is a huge issue for him, and fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean.
무살리루고 봅시다.
Ball one there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
First and second here, no outs. In the air to left center. Gentry under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. He's in there. And welcome back. And now Austin Dean. And the pitch.
Nice.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Throw to second, safe. The 1-2. Line drive. That's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So up next, Alaric Solari. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Wilson tossed to second. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really... We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean.
아, 비
Fly
맞았다.
ball out into left center field.
까비.
Gentry under it. Puts it away for the out.
The offense needs to start showing.
So one out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean.
텍스팅 나가죠.
Comebacker to the mound.
그리고 세이프.
And he beats it. That's a hit.
Nice.
Great try there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Checks over to first. Back safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry.
까비.
And now the center fielder,
스펠까지 왔네요.
number 0.
스펠 말에는 제가 타석에 들어갈 것 같은데 느낌. 잘 맞고 한번 가봅시다.
Towards first.
네, 잡고 1루.
Takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame.
스펠 말 타서 들어가 봅시다.
Back here at the ballpark, we're in extras here. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean.
가보죠.
Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. With a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sack.
오케이, 이겼어. 이건 장땡이죠. 야구 이기려고 하는 거지. 다음 경기 가볼게요.
And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready
나이스. 가운데
to do
실
damage.
놓치지 않고 맞춰요.
Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Over to first, and he saved. Junior Severino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
도루를 하라면.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. Step off, throw to first. Dean back in on a dive. And a pitch.
아, 너무 못 뛰었다.
There's the strike.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
세이브.
Throw to
오케이.
second.
도루
Save.
성공.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
오케이.
Base hit.
끝까지 뛰어,
Right
끝까지.
past his coach, headed for the plate. The
세이브.
tag,
아,
and that's out
이게
number 3, inning
까비
over.
까비.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a
세이브
base
아닌가?
hit to the outfield.
세이브로
But an
봤는데.
excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly,
좋네.
and throwing on the money. That is
까비
great.
까비.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Means.
가봅시다.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Luca Tresh. That one to first, Dean.
안정적으로.
He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
안정적으로 해주고. 이렇게 가볼게요.
And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. And he's already singled in this game. And he dodges that fastball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch.
나이스.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Junior.
So first and second with one man gone. Junior Severino getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Lofton sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
오케이, 다행이다.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Alaric Solari. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Snap throw to first. Dean back on a dive. Here comes a pitch.
가자.
Field way back there.
넘어가냐?
Gentry raging back towards the wall. Looking
아,
up.
까비.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
까비.
So digging in, Austin Dean.
Pitch right here. Austin Dean.
주자 불러드리는 걸로 바라보죠.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in easily.
4점 먹방 가볼게요.
Come on now, big fella.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 1-2.
나이스.
Ripped to right center. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Severino, 1 for 2. The 1-2. Bounce to the right side.
까비.
In plenty of time to first. Gets him easily. And now the number 2 hitter, number 46. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to first.
와, 일로.
Dean takes it to the bag. Out number 3. So they pick up.
수비 좋았고요.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
공살 상황.
On the ground out to short.
아이고, 일로라도
Dives,
혼자
but it's
일로라도.
off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Austin Dean. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their ball.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Luca Tresh. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground, right side. Quick feed to second for 1. Can't field it cleanly.
이거 먹고.
Next to hit, Austin Dean.
Number 23, Austin Dean.
아, 좋아. 넘어가나. 아, 이걸 잡네. 까비.
Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. One down. Austin Dean.
3할까지
the
타율
next to hit.
끌어올렸고
3 hits last night.
계속 가볼게요.
So he was a big factor in getting that win. Good eye right there.
안녕하세요.
Check
아,
swing.
까비.
Went around.
슬라이더가
And it's
좋네.
1-1.
나이스. 야, 이걸 왜 돌아가?
Hard hit,
잡았어?
but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all
이걸
over
잡네.
it. It's just frustrating when you.
Back here at the ballpark, leading off
수비에 맞는 거.
C.J. Alexander.
정면. 아,
Liner
잡아주고.
snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
또다시 정면.
Line drive,
잡아주고.
caught.
너희들도 당해봐라.
Welcome back. And now, Austin Dean. Castillo back to work.
나이스.
That's back there.
그대로 맞았습니다.
And it's gone. His 11th of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. He's already homered here in this one.
나이스.
And a
살짝
base hit into
밀어서
right center
안타.
field. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Hitting is really
역전
easy
가야죠.
for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays
오랜만에
in the
세스 그레이.
zone on
하나
plane
쳐주자,
for
세스
an
그레이.
extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a
오케이,
high
견제
contact rate
빠지면서.
and they have more barrels
좋습니다.
because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still
좋아요,
hit
좋아요.
hard enough
견제가
to
빠졌네.
dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
1루 없으니까 잘 치겠지? 이건
Next
뭐냐?
pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and there's two away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI
세베리노
opportunity.
세베리노.
But competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
아이고.
Up the middle, Lofton.
까비.
Over to first. That's out number 3. Stepping in, Austin Dean. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounce to the left side. Stops it on a slide. Gathers and throws. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
까비 까비.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.
다음 경기 바로 갈게요.
And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. Homered last night, added another hit as well. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Gary rounds second on his way to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In the air, left field. Gentry pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Shervian Newton. Tapped softly on the ground. Here's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
파워가 내렸다. 까비.
Now back.
And here is Austin Dean. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing,
참았잖아요.
0-1. Dean handling the duties at first, hitting third in the lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fly ball to right.
까비.
Number 92 has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Now here is number 92, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the righty deals. On the ground left side, 6,
6, 4,
4,
3.
3.
나이스.
And they turn the double play. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Austin Dean.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
First pitch doesn't
오,
find the
하라고.
zone.
안 다치면 되죠. 와,
Shot to
정면.
first base, and he
갑니다.
snags it to end the inning. 2 outs, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22, 1 for 3. Rolled slowly to first.
땅볼
Dean
잡아주고 일루.
himself, and that is the third out of the inning.
수비 좋고.
So up next, Austin
자, 일루
Dean.
불러드려 봅시다. 아,
Ground right side.
잘 붙였다.
That's the third out. Inning over. 1 hit. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And here is Brewer Hicklin. A little roller up along first.
내가 할게.
He takes it on his own. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, number 35. A strikeout and a walk. Right-handed reliever. That one to first.
아니야. 일루만 하자.
1 away in the top half of the 10th.
오케이.
And the batter
오케이,
now,
좋아.
Austin
끝내기
Dean.
하나 갑시다. 끝내기 치기 딱 좋네. 나이스.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line.
떴다. 들어와.
Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third.
나이스.
Right in time, and they walk it off.
끝내기 생각.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, number 0. To the right
유광습
side.
잡아주고 일루.
Dean steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1. Austin Dean now at the plate.
와,
And that
꼼특이하다.
one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Way out front for
범수
strike
스타일인데.
2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
아,
Next pitch
까비.
is popped up. Bubich makes the play, and that is that. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. 0 for 1 so far. Dean getting to start at first, hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
우와.
In there for strike 1.
나이스.
One ripped. Way back there. And that one's gone.
넘어갔습니다.
His 12th of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
중앙단장 훌쩍 넘기면서 830피트
Well, he put a really
내용
nice swing
홈런.
on that one, and everything was on time.
가운데
Took a direct
99.
path to the ball,
그대로
some
맞았죠?
extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
중앙단장 훌쩍 넘기고 830피트.
Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy number 0. Puts a bunt down, right side.
고 1루.
Dean.
내가 할게.
And he's out on the tag. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Luca Tresh. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. To the right side,
1루
Dean.
토스. 1루 토스. 토스 왜 안 해?
Close play,
Oh.
but in there. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean.
잘못 넘었구만 키를.
Bubich back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Move it right here, one time, kid.
Dives and he can't hang on.
세이브.
Not in time.
Oh,
Great
that's a-
effort, but it's an infield hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it's the shortstop, Seth Gray. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Cropley makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Junior Severino. 1 for 2. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Severino, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
타이밍 좋았다.
That's in for a
아,
strike.
까비.
The second. Ow!
Oh, the throw bounced in.
고수가
And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Austin Dean.
Here we go.
And he deals.
아
Fly ball
까비
down the line.
이렇게 맞았네요.
He makes the grab, and there's one away. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one's in there, 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Step off throw to first. Gary gets back easily.
No one better. Keep it rolling. Here we go.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
Better swing that bat. Hop back.
아, 네, 맞죠.
Got it by
Bobby.
him for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot.
Base is empty with 2 away. Austin
와,
Dean
무득이야?
will hit next.
아이고.
Lofton tosses to first. Inning over. Offense.
22년도까지는 또
Number 22
뛰었으니까.
getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, now we've got 2.
0-1. On the ground, right side. Oh, he
나이스
gloves
캐치
it.
1루.
Fires to
아,
first.
좋았다,
And they
수비가.
get the out. They get a run. Base is empty, one away. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. Dean measures 6 feet even, only 18 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And that chance handled, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keep.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean.
나이스.
Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying.
Yeah, 동점
is
켜.
out of here. That fires up the home crowd. His 13th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 2-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
점프는 끝내기 못 나왔나 보네요. 나이스고. 못 치다가 하나 잘 쳐주면 되는 게 야구다. 나이키 신발 받았네.
He's gone more than a few games now without drawing a walk. Plate discipline might be something to work on. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, how important is it in a player's development to work on plate discipline and drawing walks?
It's absolutely vital. I mean, you're always going to see people point to the example of somebody hit a home run with a pitch at eye level, but realistically, you're going to do better at hitting line drives, hitting the ball hard and in the air with a pitch that's down the middle. So you just have a better chance of success, and it's extremely important in player development.
Yeah, and you know, Vlad Guerrero, the Hall of Fame outfielder, had the ability to hit pitches on the bounce, pitches that were a foot out of the zone. Most young players do not have that ability. So if you're on your way up, don't put yourself at a disadvantage by chasing a pitch that's in the opposite batter's box.
Everyone, including our players, points to Vlad as the example of why they should be able to do that. But as you said, not everyone has that ability, and even players at the extremely high levels do better when they're swinging at strikes.
다 있는 퍼인데 똑같은 거 나서 뭐하니? 없는 거라도 받아놔봐. 바로 팔아. 계속해서 가볼게요. 몇 남았지? 펌팍들이 똑같고 플레이에서 똑같고 됐네요. 오케이, 여기까지 하고 다음 경기 한번 더 가보겠습니다. 어느 정도 깼나 보고 지금 많이 남긴 했는데 3개씩이니까 미션 깨면서 했네요. 계속 가보시죠. 빼삐하시네.
Welcome to Majestic Green Stadium. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Ryan Pepio.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 outs.
아, 오케이.
In the
아,
dirt.
오케이가 아니구나. 돌았네.
Gets to it on to first in time. So the drop. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 4. Next pitch is popped up.
네, 잡아주고.
Dean makes the grab on the run. So digging in, number 8. His first at bat was a strikeout. Gets under. Solari drifts towards it, but the first baseman gets there instead. And there's 2 down. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Austin Dean. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Runner at first with no outs here. And fouled off. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Number 4 under it. Makes the catch for the out. So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean.
나이스.
In the air out towards right center. DeYoung giving chase. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Okay.
Wastes no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there. But with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Stevenson. 1 for 2. Move to second. Dean dives back in safely. Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. Right-hander kick steals. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate. 2 outs with a man at third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 27. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
가자. 점수 따자. 역전하자.
We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Austin Dean. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1.
Well, these guys looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Okay,
and that one moves his feet.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
And a foul ball.
맞는데? 제대로 안 들어왔고. 3-1. 아, 까비. 타이밍 못 맞췄네. 풀카운트.
The line to kick the pitch.
Okay,
Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him
Over to first, and he's saved. Dean gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off, and a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
This one popped up. Avens moving under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. 2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there. Got him. 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Alaric Solari. The tying run at the plate. Runner takes off for third. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. And now
왜 한 번이라도 나올 수 있으려나? 왜 말로에서 한번 딱 나 좀 타석 좀 쓰자. 번트야?
Lays down a bunt to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. Barely got him for the out. Close play. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So 2 down. Austin Dean, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. The pitch. And there's a ball. Bounce to third.
커브가 들어가네.
Sends it across to first. And that is that. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Drew Avens.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Lined into right.
전혀 못 잡았죠. 오케이.
Grabs it on the run.
나이스.
2 down. We haven't seen a break out of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
나이스.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
깔끔한 안타.
And now the shortstop, Seth Gray. Went down on strikes his first time through.
아, 견제 좀 그만해라 좀. 여기 빈도 잠시만요. 이건 만지워야겠어. 이 견제 빈도가 그렇게 돼 있네. 여기랑 견제 빈도 있어. 견제 빈도를 줄여야 되거든요. 네.
He dives back in safely.
왠지 견제를 많이 하더라. 항상 가지고. 북한도 아니고 한 칸인데 견제를 막 해.
Ground ball could be 2.
아, 이건 아니지.
Man, over to second, and that's 2. Looks like the weather could act. Next, Ismael Alcantara. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Dean. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out.
부상 빈도는 제로 놔둬야겠다. 견제만 줄이고 부상 빈도는 그냥 5대5로.
Go ahead run on base. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch, that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's inside.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
잘 맞았는데 정면이네.
Avens makes the catch. One down. And now Austin Dean, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
2대0으로 지고 있네.
The pitch.
한번 쳐줄게 일단.
And a base hit up the middle.
나머지는.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates.
And he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So 2 down, and now
최원일 선수네요. 최원일 선수.
here is Austin Dean. And first offering is fouled off.
와 라이딩 패스, 러닝 패스로 누른다 최원일 선수. 떤다.
In the air, right field.
가비.
Aline makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Next to hit, Austin Dean. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second.
가비.
Tosses to first. Got him. We go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Austin Dean.
좋네.
The pitch. On the ground to the left.
Okay.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit.
Runner on the go. Ground ball right side, Alcantara. Dean caught up now trying to get to third. Good feed, that's 1.
Good two-seam action right there.
여기까지만 갈
Running away
걸.
from the bat.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Carson Taylor. And the right-hander deals. Bunting, and he pops it up. Dean puts it away, and there's 2 down. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Austin Dean. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And a pitch. And
아,
a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.
완전히 말리네 여기한테.
And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Now the 0-1. And now 1-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
나이스.
Liner, base hit. Dean hung up in a rundown now. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Wait. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Devin Mann. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Ground ball left side, could be two. On a second, they get one, and that's two. Austin Dean digs in now. Now move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Dean handling the duties at first, hitting third in the lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
On the ground, a second might be two. There's one, and that's two. And now the first baseman, Justin Yurchak. And he's already singled in this game. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Devin Mann, 1 for 2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Man on second, 2 down. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. Williams back to work. And it skips in the dirt.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the
안타 치긴 했니? 7개나
plate.
쳤는데.
He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses,
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Caught right up against the fence. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
In the air, fairly deep to right field.
나이스 나이스 넘어갔어. 뭔가 뛸 거냐 너? 뛸 거구나.
Throw cut off
현무
to
가지 마.
third.
현무
Across is the runner from first. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
야,
To
거기서
first, maybe a 2-ball. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
세이 나이스.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really
first and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. And it's fouled away.
큰일 났네 이거.
Fouls one off. The 0-2. just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
오케이 컷. 오 슬라이더다.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
네,
3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 on, 2 outs.
아,
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Austin Dean now at the plate. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Smash to the left side. And that's the 3rd out. End of a half. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. Slapped foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And the 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next one misses. 2-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And there's one down. Man at first with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Emino Vargas. And here's a 3-2.
네.
Ground ball to the right side.
잡아주고
Fires to
1루.
second for 1. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in.
Top of inning number 7.
우리 애들 왜 이렇게
And here's the
묻혀.
first baseman, Austin Dean. Ball 1, no strikes. That one missing inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one gets down, fair ball. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Digging in, Seth Gray.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Got it! And now 1 away.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
He's trying for 3rd. Pitch is low. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't
He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. 1 for 3.
감독님.
First pitch just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
아, 싱커. 하나만 치자.
Next pitch is outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
And there's a hit. Runner around 3rd. The tag, and he's safe.
나이스.
Just a huge at bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really
좋아,
good
역전
about
가자.
what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And it's caught for the out. So runner at second, 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Junior Severino. And now the lefty, Swing and a ball popped up.
하나만
Puts the
쳐주고.
squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. And your final
이겼다.
3-1
다행이다.
for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious win serve.
뭐야? 아 올스타전이구나. 좋네요. 퓨처스가 아니지. 더블A 올스타전 바로 가볼게요. 상대 앤드류 페인터, 우리는 데니엘 에스피노.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the Future Stars from the National League taking on the Future Stars from the American League. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set and on the hill. Daniel Espino. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Austin Dean in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
보심 체인지업 슬라이더 커브 커터. 던지는 공도 많네.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Let's go, kid.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Hey, come on, big dog, get the pitch.
Swings through that.
직구 오른쪽 잘 찌른다. 안녕하세요.
Hard hit right
까비.
side. Toribio
예일로
to
정면으로
second. Double play. What a twin killing.
까비.
2 outs, runner at first. Austin Dean will hit next. 0 for 1 so far.
다 능력치가 좋나? 능력치 좋구나.
There's a strike. Lacey, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Foul ball.
볼 좋네, 확실히.
Meyer, the runner at first with 2 gone.
직구 커브 슬라 체인지업.
That one hit to right. Veen in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
까비.
And that, so 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Luis Toribio. He's 0 for 1. And a ground ball to first. Oh, look at the stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Nothing doing.
수비해주고.
1 gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Austin Dean.
직구 슬라이더 체인지업.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think he's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
미치겠다 진짜.
To second, there's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And
난리 난다.
so digging in, Drew Romo. Next pitch is popped up. That is the inning. Starting to run. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. 8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton.
일단 뭐 됐고요. 올스타전 마감했습니다. 올스타전 끝났으니까 이제 슬슬 트리플 A로 부르지 않을까 싶은데 한 번 더 가봐야겠죠? 다음 경기 한번 들어가 보도록 할게요.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his
시리즈를 하다가 그런 거였어? 휴식기가 아니라? 일정이 특이하네.
And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. In that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
The 1-2.
그렇지.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that.
깨비.
So 2 down. Stepping in, Austin Dean. Doubled in his first AB. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Now fly ball to right center. Vogel, as he glides to his left, makes the grab. Nice play after the long.
까비.
1 down. And now the DH, Emmanuel Vargas. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. 0-2 now. And on the ground might be 2. To second, there's 1. And that's 2.
경살 플레이. 더블 플레이 좋아요.
Austin Dean, the next to hit. 1 for 2. That misses. And that's ball 1. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today have made
and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kicks and deals. The other way, snags it for the second out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him double. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Jake Vogel. Enriquez back to work. Tapped up the first base side. Dean takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Nick Biddison. And a pitch. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. He handles it himself, and that is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. The Wind Surge have the advantage, 5-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. On the ground to third. Slings to first. That's out number 2. Now it's the DH, Emmanuel Vargas. That's to third, Gray. The throw to second is offline. First and second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. Fastball almost got him there. Straighten him up a little bit. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
커트.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's a full count.
Watch out. Try him in right here. Here you go.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Bases full, 2 gone. Now, Seth Gray. Right side. He'll do it himself, and that is that. So they 5-1 is how it ends.
1프에 올라갈려나? 올라갔으면 좋겠다. 메이저로 지킹이면은 건 더도 멀고 좋고. 가보시죠. 안 올라갈 수도 있긴 한데.
He has been on a hot streak lately, really impressing the organization. I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, how do you work with a player like this while they're
올스타전 이게 진짜 올스타전이야? 뭐야? 올스타전이 또 하네? 영화는 진짜 퓨처3가 통틀어서 올스타 하는 건가? 더블 APK 통틀어서?
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Minor League All-Star action coming up on the show. It's the South Division All-Stars taking on the All-Stars from the North Division. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
가보죠.
So up next, Austin Dean.
The first baseman, Austin Dean.
And the first offering is not close. Next offering, pop foul to the right out of play.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Ball to strike. And misses inside.
Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
And another ball.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
나이스.
There's a rocket out to left.
아, 까비.
And that's the inning.
잘 쳤는데
We
잡혀보네.
played.
아쉬워라.
So digging in, Albert Fabian. Grounded out his first time up. Popped up right side. Man gets there. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. He's 0 for 1.
커브 체인저.
First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
2-0. They say you win.
까비. 체인저비. 아쉽네.
Next offering misses. And now 3-1. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Righty delivers.
잡고 있는 정면이야.
Over to
아까부터.
Perdomo. That's one. Back to
미치겠네.
first. Double play. Next to hit, Ryan Gold. On the ground at first. Could be 2. Over to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, David Banuelos. The shutout in this one, 3-0. Our final.
올탄 2개 중에 한타를 하나 못 치네. 정면으로만 가네. 아, 까비. 훈련은 그대로 해야죠. 이게 아무래도 비전을 높이는 게 좋아 보이네요. 빠르게 훈련할게요. 가봅시다. 돈이 작으니까, 돈이 좀 자르다니까 확실히 투수공의 위압감이 좀 드네. 계산 배드 뜨는구나. 이거부터 벌써 금메달이면 너무 쉬운 거 아니냐? 한 1,400점. 밴드 많이 올랐나?
A double-A manager has called one of his young players in
감독님 왜
for a
불렀는지 한번
quick word.
가볼게요. 다 빅리그로 가는 줄 안다. 그건 아니다. 보겠습니다. 모두 빅리그로 가는 건 아니다. 그럼 내가 뭐 잘못한 게 있으면 알려달라.
The word is good.
트리플 A로 가는 게 맞죠? 트리플 A로 가는 것 같다. 진짜요?
Within
좋습니다.
48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a
짧은 시간
new
동안
uniform.
성장했다고 하네요. 감사하고요. 트리플 A로
Before the break,
먹어보겠습니다.
we were talking about how exciting it is for these young players getting called up to AAA. Carlos, when you got called up to AAA in 2001, what was going through your mind?
Well, you know what? It was a big jump because now you're getting players that are veterans coming down from the big leagues to AAA. So the level of play was a little bit more advanced. So this is where you get tested. And if you succeed in AAA, you pretty much secure your spot. At the very least, they think that you're ready for the big leagues, and then they don't hesitate to call you up.
Yeah, that's it. When you're jumping a level, you're excited, you're eager to find out where your talent level sits with a talent above the league that you come from. And if you want to make it to the major leagues, you got to prove yourself at every level.
Well, they're at the doorstep of the big leagues.
좋습니다. 트리플 A에서도 3번 타자를 치네요. 좋아요. 트리플 A 투수공도 얼마나 좋을지 한번 쳐보겠습니다.
One down. And now it's going to be Austin Dean. And that one lifted in the air center field.
맥케이.
Jones has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Two outs, nobody on. Evan Edwards getting ready to hit.
트리플 A 구장이 확실히 넓어 보이긴 하네요. 더블 A보다.
On the ground at first, Dean.
가지고 1루.
He steps on the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame.
빠르게 성장해 봅시다.
Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tyler Frank.
빅리그가 얼마 안 남았어요.
And he grounds one to the right side.
수비
Dean
깔끔하게 해주고.
tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter gone. So up next, Austin Dean. Flied out his first time. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Going to count 1 and 2.
The order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
지금 타이밍 좀
Soto,
잡아야겠어요.
the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Welcome back. Here's Ben Gamel. Balazovic back to work. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. One out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. Dean, only 18 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. And that's in for a strike.
치기 좋은 공이었는데 어쩔 수 없고 미션 때문에.
Alright, come on now, let it fly.
Sliced hard but foul.
까비. 직구에 자꾸 밀리네요. 타이밍을 좀 빨리 잡아야겠다.
Got him swinging.
나.
Just overmatched on that.
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Bunting for a hit.
일로 살짝
A flip to the pitcher covering. Third out. Re-up. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Ben Gamel. To the right side. Dean takes it himself. First out in the top of the eighth. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long. So 2 down, and here is Austin Dean. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. Next pitch is popped up.
98마일을 던지네.
Edwards makes the play, and a couple of quick out. At the plate, Junior Caminero, 1 for 2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, could be 2.
2루 바로 쏴주고 1루.
To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play, and that's it for the inning. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Dean measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea.
Okay.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
유리한 카운트 만들고 치면은
well done behind the dish.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
And the pitch.
Okay,
good eye right there.
Reno. Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
우리 사원타자 잘 치나? 쌤이란다. 오우, 타격 스탯 되게 좋다. 좋네요, 좋네. 잘 칠 것 같네. 올해도 뛰다가 내려온 거네. 메이저 뛰다가. 상대 투수도 1플레이 스탯이긴 하지만 템파베이고 템파베이 트리플레이였구나. 왠지 잘하더라.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Tags the runner.
뭐야,
double play. They can't seem to break.
까비.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Alika Williams.
슬슬 다 메이저에서 보던 이름들이죠.
0-1 down. Towards first, Dean.
일루.
Steps on first for the out. And welcome back. So bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. And here it comes.
나이스.
Base hit center field.
잘 맞췄다.
Off to a good start
트리플레이
with a leadoff
전환타.
nod.
드디어 터졌네.
And that hit has some extra significance for him. His first knock in AAA. I'm sure he's excited to check that off his to-do list.
Yeah, it may not mean as much as his first hit in the majors will, but it's still a nice accomplishment. And it's a sign to him that he can hold his own at this level. There are a lot of big league players around him. Now it's about establishing some consistency and making that push for the show.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Jones to third, and he's out.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you get that.
Austin Dean now at the plate.
나이스.
That was absolutely belted. And
슈퍼의 첫 홈런까지 바로.
A solo shot, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. That is his first home run in AAA. A nice little milestone for him on his path to the bigs.
Yeah, Boog, the more power he shows at this level, the more anxious the organization's going to be to call him up to the show. He won't want to sacrifice consistency for power, but I'll tell you, nothing gets you noticed more than showing good play.
라인 드라이브 홈런. 들어갔죠?
One out, runner at second. And now, Jonathan Aranda. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Trying to move him over here.
잡겠다는 생각이 있죠. 일로 가요.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now it's going to be Austin Dean. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. He's already homered in this one. First pitch, not close.
Kid, here we go.
까비.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Criswell over to first, and he dives back in safely.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
So now 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Let's go right here.
And a 1-2. And that's down and away.
가저스 출신이구나.
2-2 now.
토마스 안 돌았어.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. So now 3-2. So now Tron
슬라이더 잡으면서 볼래.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So now the DH spot, Jose Miranda. 2-2 now. That one the other way.
까비.
Throw to first. That ends the inning. One down. And now Austin Dean. And first offering is fouled off.
싱크가 가기 좋다 얘기하네.
One down, base is empty. And a good eye there. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
타이밍이 전체적으로 늦으니까 약간씩 빨리
칠게요. Pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Hit in the air, right
떨어져라.
field.
아,
Rayleigh
까비.
makes a nice grab at a full sprint. So the lineup flips over. And now here is number 97. 1 for 3. On the ground right side. 4.
4, 6,
6.
3.
3 double play. And the inning is over.
나이스 더블.
Now here is Luke Rayleigh.
오케이.
On the ground. Dean
내가 할게.
takes it himself. That's out number 3. So they make back here at the ballpark. And now Austin Dean.
칼빈 파우쳐? MLB도 뛰었어? 뭐야?
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
슬라이더
You
90마일
know,
나와?
this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. The good news is they're putting balls in play, but the bad news is most of them have been on the ground for easy outs. Nothing is finding a hole at all, and they're having a real hard time elevating the baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 9-4 our final score.
타이밍 좀 잡아야겠다. 너무 느린 공에 적응돼 있어가지고 빠른 공이 잘 안 맞네요. 훈련을 빡시게 해야지. 이전 훈련을 꾸준히 하는 게 좋아 보여요? 여기서도 훈련을 해야겠다. 진짜 훈련처럼 연습을 할게요. 타격을. 하나 놓쳤다. 이렇게 해서 가보죠.
And now Austin Dean. That one misses. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-4.
And there's ball 4.
보고 스트레이트 볼.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from first. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they strike. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean.
네, 적시 하나 때려야 할 타이밍이죠. 커브 참아주고.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
나이스.
That's ripped. Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Around from second is the tying run. It's 1-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
적시타 좋아요.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And the batter now, number 96. Singleton scored his first time. At the belt and fires. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. Walner fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you...
Back to the mound. They put the tag on him. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Good.
So up next, Austin Dean.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Fouled off. He was late.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
This one in the air right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Ryan Goins at the plate. 1 for 2. 1 down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Man at second with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean.
They see it.
High in the air out to right. Blanco settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. (7-2) your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean.
슬라이더 구시마에.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
얘는 메이저 갈 것 같구나. 메이저에서. 오늘 좋더라.
Next offering misses down and away.
직구 슬라이더 타임 맞춰놔야겠네.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets him once. So digging in, Austin Dean struck out swinging his first time. Bounce to the right side. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third.
됐다. 못 맞추면 안 타면 어쩔 건데.
And now it's Kyle Garlick.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Charles pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and he popped it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And so 2 down. Hunter Dozier will hit next.
뭐죠? 내가 하는 그 도전 방패했구나.
First time up was a pop out. That one ripped. And a base hit right there.
이게 풀이냐? 빠르게 반응했는데.
And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
That misses, and the count even 1-1.
노리고 들어간 거 답이 없다.
Next offering is outside. Soto leads off first with 1 away. And it's even up
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
That misses, and the count's full.
좋아. Count.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Payoff pitch.
Thomas.
Check swing to first, and no swing. It's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And he walked him.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. And a swing and a miss. Dean measures 6 feet even, only 18 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And now it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch misses, and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Ryan Goins at the plate, 1 for 3. The tying run at the plate. Hit slowly on the ground. Dean, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there.
Austin Dean digs in now.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Hey, keep going up there, clutch up.
Late on that fastball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.
안녕하세요.
So up next, Austin Dean.
너도 트리플에 아니 트리플에 올라왔구나. 더블A에서 얘 많이 상대했었는데. 가볼게요. 와, 커브 오케이. 직구 커브 서클.
And strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering away upstairs. And misses. It's a strikeout.
있냐고는 타이밍했는데 타이밍.
Man at first with 1 gone. Austin Charles, the next to hit, looking to rebound today. 4 last night. Next pitch is popped up. Castro settles under it. but the first baseman gets there instead. That's out number 2. Here's a speed threat. Dairon Blanco, 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. The pitch.
맞긴 해요. 근데 어쩔 수 없어서
On the ground right
원래 하던
side.
거라서.
4, 6,
저는 그래도 어느 정도 적응돼요.
and they turn the double play.
나이스.
1 down. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Going the other way.
밀려버렸네.
He's out. 1 out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean. And there's a strike. Dean, only 18 years old, and he's a native of South Korea.
Oh, yeah.
One down, base is empty.
Now
a check swing, but he held up.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
아, 지금 서클에도 늦으면 안 되는데 타이밍이 나오는데.
The wind and the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground.
이건 안타가 될 수 있지
sends it over to
않을까.
first. Awesome play there. And stepping in is the speedy
타이밍 좀
number
바꿔야겠네.
3.
오랜만에 할 때마다
He's 0
타이밍이
for
바뀌었네요.
1. And he deals. That one down the
타이밍
line.
정리 좀 하고 해야겠다. 일로 내가 받게.
He handles it himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. That one's in there. Strike 1.
감사합니다.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go.
97마일.
Late with the swing there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's inside, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
나중에 신민재 키우기 도는 많이 할 거예요.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Fired to second. How about that double play?
사인 안 날 때 돌아오면 또 감독님이 뭐라 하셔.
Final run for tonight. First for the victorious
하.
1 down. And now the first baseman.
맹댄? 맹댄을 또 여기서 만나네. 아, 보자. 맹댄이 공이 뭐가 있었냐? 직구 커터, 서클 커브, 오케이.
First offering misses the mark.
Come on, big guy. Stay your pitch, huh?
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
이쪽 직구를 어떻게 해결할 방법이 없네. 잘 안 맞네.
Just missed.
Hey, good eye, good eye. Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
And a pitch.
아이고 망했다.
Charles.
그래도 병사는 아니겠다.
Double
아 이거
play.
병사네.
What a twin killing.
까비 까비.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carter Jensen.
와 더블A랑 트리플A랑 격차도 크다.
Slow ground ball to the right side.
토스 살짝 들러고.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that. And now the center fielder, number 96.
타이밍 좀 잡고 오면은 할만할 것 같은데. 며칠 쉬니까 타이밍을 잊어버려서.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. An acrobatic play. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now here is Austin Dean. Mengden back to work. Way high.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
아니 와인 들어가는 건 괜찮으니까.
It's 1-1.
이게 안 맞네. 타이밍이 그냥 따라는 갔는데 맞질 않는데.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
직구가 자꾸 왼쪽으로 뛴다.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 16.
수원은 쉬고
1 for 2.
잠실만 가려고 하죠.
0-2 now.
소식이
Slow
약간
roller to
있어가지고
first. Dean. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do
네,
it.
열심히 응원해 주십시오.
So digging in, Austin Dean.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
이게 안 내려가네.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the
커브 나란히
count.
들어오네.
I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
겉에
Gets a
주고.
piece, and it stays 0-2.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
And ball one.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
네,
Pitch misses
그거.
there, and it's 2-2.
아, 치면 안 되는데 이걸 자꾸
Couldn't
치네.
catch up to the heater.
쪽
Ready to
찍고
begin the eighth.
약점.
Digging in, Austin Dean.
야구로가 여기 있어.
Check swing, went around.
커브가 되게 좋네. 커터 커브, 야구.
And that's in for a strike.
그쵸?
The wide to kick the pitch.
또 라이너가 레전드라서 제일 높은 라인으로 가지고
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled.
이런 건 안타가 될 만하지.
To first, but
그렇지
it
좋아.
pulls him off the bag.
실책 같다? 안타가 아니라.
And next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. Oh, 2 now. Runner on the go. That's to third.
땅볼 칠거 뻔히
Low throw,
뛰었습니다.
and he can't dig it
어?
out.
실책까지 해버렸네.
And now the right
원투
fielder,
돼야지.
Matt Wallner.
원투는 안
1
되네.
for
아,
3.
본래 타이밍이구나.
Double steal. And they're all
오케이,
loaded up.
블랙.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And here's a slow roller.
여기서 코밀로 병사를 치는 것도 쉽지 않은데
Relay to first,
대단한
double
걸?
play.
야
12-4
이렇게
is the
졌네요.
way this one finishes for Chris Singleton and our
선수
entire
못 내고
crowd.
8점
John
주고
Shanley saying
졌어.
so long.
난리도 아니다 이거.
And here's the
우선을에서
first
8점을 주고 져.
baseman, Austin Dean.
우선을에서 점수 못 내고.
There's a strike.
야 이거 어떻게 치냐 이거.
Right there.
미치겠네 이거.
That slider
연습
didn't
좀 하고
move to the
와야겠네.
very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Move over to
몸쪽 찍고
first, trying to keep him close.
몸쪽에 너무 걸리네.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much it.
1 gone, runner at first. Ryan Goins now at the plate. The 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Austin Dean. Heasley back to work. And that one a little bit high.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that one fouled off. The pitch.
아,
so foul ball
좋았는데.
makes it 1-2.
그래도 밀렸네. 타이밍이 전반적으로 좀 안 좋아요. 오랜만에 했던 게임.
And a pitch. He goes down looking.
까비.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Popped up. Goins sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. We go to the 8th. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean.
하나만 노리고 쳐야겠다.
Here comes a pitch.
나이스.
Swing and a ball
아,
line
근데
out towards
정면이야.
center. 1 down. And the final score here,
게임 내요?
4-3 for Chris Singleton and our
게임
entire
내요?
outstanding
씨는
crew
트리플
here
A,
at
아니
MLB
더블
The
A에서
Show. I'm John Shambi
딱
saying so
5팀
long.
전반기 성적 찍고 트리플 A 올라온 거거든요. 올스타전 끝나고 지금.
And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. Dean tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And the pitch. And there's a ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out.
때문에 좀 지켜봐 주는 성적이 있죠.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
더블 A는 이미 평정하고 왔기 때문에.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
그리고 타율은 낮아도 출루율이 3할 출루율이 높기 때문에.
And the right-hander deals.
나이스.
On a line, base hit.
오랜만에
Lead runner
쳤고.
holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Makes the catch,
Nice.
one down. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. Number 98 will hit next. Kicks and deals.
힘들다 힘들어.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
네. 잡고.
Steps on first for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running.
And here is Austin Dean. Single to right at his first trip. Swinging a foul straight back.
슬슬 타이밍은 좀 다시 올라오는데.
2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet.
가지고
Was my wrist and my hand.
잘 가져가면 될 것 같다.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
The 1-1. That one missed.
불판정
And that's a
땡큐.
pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Not close with that
직구가
one.
98마일까지
3
나오네.
balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Okay,
That was
well,
in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And that's ball four.
Really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off.
이거 넘어갔는데?
He did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
저 이걸 잡네. 야, 시간이.
Makes the grab and there's two gone. Runner at first with two away. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. The 0-2. There goes the runner. Lifted in the air out to left. Number 16 settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the first baseman, Austin Dean.
저희 메이저 가면 정말 던질 텐데.
Soto stands at first with one out. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Clearly it didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
까비.
Righty to the plate. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. He's 0 for 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Tap to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
And here's the first baseman, Austin Dean. 1 for 2.
1-1루. 나이스.
That one is lifted in the air.
어호.
And in one hops the wall. One runs in.
오케이, 2타점 역시 2루타.
The second run scores.
Yeah.
And they take a 3-run lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Right-handed reliever. In the air out to center. Number 96. Should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Runner leads away at second.
나이스.
Out towards right center field.
나이스.
In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-1.
아직은 빠른 건 아니고 그냥 중간이야.
We go to the ninth, and now the first baseman, Austin Dean. The pitch.
현실 오스틴보다
ball one.
현실 오스틴에서 약간 느린 정도.
6'5" righty, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
이거 너무 내려갔네 이게.
Blanco drifts towards it.
까비.
And he makes the catch. And there's one down. 6-1 is your final here today.
좋았다. 마지막 경기 그래도 좋게 마무리했네요. 트리플 A 승격했고.
What makes baseball different than every other sport other than
리평. 넘어갈게요. 좀 까보자. 좋은 거 좀 얻었나? 장비 팩부터 한번 까보고. 퍽이 골드 퍽이라서 너무 퍽이 많을 것 같은데. 선택, 벨로시티, 빌딩 다 가져오시면 되겠다. 선택 퍽은 좋다. 골드 퍽 바로 장착하면 될 것 같네요. 선택 1 대신 그냥 오버롤 웰시 오르고 됐다. 오케이, 이 정도. 네, 오늘은 요 정도까지 방송해 보겠습니다. 성적을 한번 보여드리면서 마무리할게요. 멋있어. 트리플 A 성적은 아직은 2할. 아직 올라온 지 안 돼서 적응이 좀 덜 돼가지고요. WA는 81경기 뛰면서 3할 1푼에 안타 103개, 2루타 25개, 홈런 10개, 52타점. 거의 오스틴이랑 비슷한 성적이죠. 네. 오스틴이랑 비슷하게 뭐 장타를 8할 정도 기록했고, 올스타전 치렀는데 올스타전에서는 좀 아쉬웠지만 트리플 A 올라와서도 슬슬 적응 단계에 있다. 홈런도 하나 쳤고 그래도 4타점 정도 하고 있습니다. 출루율 꽤 높고 3할 오픈. WA랑 똑같은 출루를 보여주고 있어요. 이제 장타율만 좀, 타율이랑 장타율만 좀 끌어올리면 될 것 같습니다. 다음 이제 오늘 사탄은 여기서 마무리하겠고요. 다음 사탄에서 이제 더 좋은 오스틴의 한번 타격을 보여드릴게요. 이번 화 여기서 마무리하겠습니다. 감사합니다.